I want to show you guys how to foam roll your IT band because a lot of runners are doing this wrong. Hi everyone, Steve Gonza, physical therapist with Run Smart Online. This is something that hurts quite a bit, especially if you have a banged up IT band. If you know anyone who struggles with this injury, go ahead and share this with them, because what I find out is when I get a lot of patients in the clinic, they're actually foam rolling their IT band in a way that actually is hurting themselves. And if you're foam rolling wrong or incorrectly, you can actually just make things worse. So I'm going to show you the IT band, talk a little bit about what to do, and then just make sure you're doing this right and give it a try. So go ahead and dust off your foam roller, give this one a try. What I'd like to do, and I like all my runners to know right out of the gate, is like, first of all, you have to stay off the outside hip bone, which is that big bulky bone right on the outside of your hip. If you roll over that, there's a good chance you're going to give yourself a bursitis. So you actually could just give yourself an injury by foam rolling incorrectly. So stay off that outside hip bone. And then I always like to tell my runners, stay about 2 inches above your kneecap, because once you start to get down too far into the knee, you can actually flare up the injury for an IT band syndrome, which is like some friction on the outside of the knee. So be careful about going too low. So the setup I like for this one, this is a brute. I might cry. It's been a while since I've done this one. But I like to stack right on top of the foam roll. So start below that outside hip bone. And then what you're going to do is stay strong through your core. Don't be like sagging through here. Put your weight through the leg. And what I don't want you to do is what most people do, which is this. And just winging up and down through their leg. What I'd actually like you to do is the technique I call like smushing the jelly, smush the jelly technique. It's nothing fancy and it's not researched, but it makes a lot of sense that you want to bring blood to the area, you want to break up adhesions. This is a great way to self-massage. So instead of doing those big sweeping movements, what I'd encourage you to do is work the foam roller down your leg. And when you get to a point that's pretty sore, what I want you to do is just go back and forth 3 times. Imagine you're smearing jelly back and forth through a bag or some kind of gel. And as you go back and forth, 1, 2, and 3, then just keep going down and find the next spot. You'll actually go all the way down from the outside of the hip into the leg. And for some runners, this will be awful. Mine actually aren't too bad, surprisingly. I remember the first time I was on this, I was pretty much tearing up because it was so painful and so discomforting. What I want you to know though, there's actually a cool technique that I want you all to try, because this could tell you if you're about to have an IT band injury. And I learned this is again something just working with runners and having IT band issues myself in the past, and it checks out anatomically, but this will tell you if you're maybe about to have something, or that maybe you are having an issue with your IT band already. So try this test out, even if you feel really good in what you're doing. So what you're going to do, it's going to be hard to show this. I'm going to go off the screen, which probably makes it better when you can't see me. You're going to come all the way down, so you'll see me here. I'm just above my knee, and then you should be able to bend your knee here. So if you can't bend your knee, it feels locked. So this this bottom leg, I'm trying to bend it. If your leg feels locked in this instance, what happens is your IT band's getting caught. And it's getting caught on the thing that is going to get irritated eventually. So this little IT band test of getting low and seeing if you can bend your knee is really critical. It's something I check out a lot, and more often than not, people who can't bend their knee are dealing with a lot of IT band issues. So here's what you need to know to fix it. The foam rolling is great, but the IT band typically is beat up because of other issues. Inside the Run Smart app, we have these strength workouts, and what we try to do is target things that fix a lot of issues. And IT band is one of these issues that when you're having outside knee pain, IT band syndrome, it's usually due to weak glute muscles, weak butt muscles, weak hip muscles. So we like to go after those. There is a link in the post to the Run Smart app with a 2-week trial, so if you're interested, try that out. But just know, like, this is not necessarily a fix to your injuries. It's more or less going to loosen up damage. It's going to help fix some damage that's already happened, but a foam roll is rarely your answer to fixing the issue. It's usually core strength, glute strength, poor run form, poor training. Those things on this hand need to be addressed. This isn't going to fix anything. It's just going to make you feel a little bit better. If you want help with your strength training, you want help with your training plans, making sure 2021 is injury free, go to the link in this post, try the 2-week trial for the Run Smart app, and you can try the strength workouts or a training plan. Just dabble with that stuff to get started. But try this one out and go find your foam roller. Have a great night.